Hi, it's the 13th of December. January. It's the 13th of January. And I have 6 new empties. Now, I began this year with a bit of travel and I could not really record anything, so I have a bunch to show you. Let me quickly tell you what I got done with. So the first thing that I got done with was the Conscious Chemist Oil Cleanser. Now, I have bought this one product 5-6 times in the past, okay? For some odd reason, this time when I bought it, it did not really emulsify as beautifully as it used to. It did not really get washed off as easily as it used to. So I don't know if they've changed any formulation or if maybe I received a faulty product, but thankfully it got washed off with a second cleanse very easily. Did not give me any breakouts. So I used it all. I did not have to throw it away, thankfully. And yeah, but because I just don't know if there's been any changes in the formulation, I did not really buy it again, so I bought something else. And it was this cleansing balm by Kangyul. It is so nice. So I used it for the first time day before yesterday. Day before yesterday. It is so lightweight, it melts everything so beautifully, it emulsifies like a dream. I forgot how satisfying the whole emulsification process is. So it reminded me in the most beautiful way possible. I really like it. The next thing that I got done with was this rice toner from I'm From. Now, this rice toner and their mugwort toner. These two toners were the products that made me fall in love with toners in general. I used them, I think, for the first time in 2020, and last year I just suddenly remembered that this was the product that made me fall in love with toner, so let me just repurchase it. And I got it to just see if I still like it, and I still like it, I still love it, I will always love it, and I was very happy when I got done with this. However, my skin has been so dry lately that even this toner was not enough. It helped calm it down for sure, but yeah, very happy with this one, and very happy that I got done with this one. Now I am replacing it with this 6 peptide skin booster from CosRX. I bought this one last year as well, and it's relatively new, if you can see. Yeah, I really like it. It is very nourishing, very hydrating. My skin has been going through, I don't know what, it's been so dry and so flaky and so irritated. Sometimes it just feels like no matter how much product I use or no matter what product I use, it's just not enough. And even though it sometimes looks healthy and, nourished, it does not feel nourished, at least. I kid you not, I was really tempted to purchase some specifically barrier oriented products, but I was like, no, I want to use what I have in my collection, and this one is thankfully very nourishing, very soothing, and it also has a very velvety texture. The thing that I love the most about that rice toner is the way it makes your skin feel so soft and so velvety, and this one does almost the same thing. The other thing that I got done with was this moisturizer by The Face Shop. It's the Rice Ceramide Moisturizer. I got this one last year on a whim because my skin at that time was also, it just wasn't listening to me, There are times when no matter how many products you use, how good or expensive or not so expensive or effective or not so effective, whatever products you use, nothing seems to be working on your skin. I think their whole Rice Ceramide line is so nourishing and so soothing to the skin that makes your skin feel so soft and so velvety, and it is so moisturizing. I know for a fact I am going to repurchase it sometime in the future. I was so happy to use it, and it's finished. There were days when I was using even 2 layers of this cream because my skin was so dry. I think this is the reason I got done with a lot of these products, because I was using a couple of layers of almost all of them because my skin was just, nothing was enough for my skin. It was so cold, it was so dry, it was not a nice time for my skin. It still is not. My skin is still very dry and irritated and very flaky, but at least I'm not traveling right now, so it's okay. The other thing that I got done with is this sunscreen by Foxtail. It's the dewy sunscreen. Now, usually one sunscreen easily lasts me over a month, close to like 5 to 6 weeks. But I got done with this one in less than 4 weeks this time, simply because, again, I was traveling, my skin was dry, I was using multiple layers of this one. I was also reapplying this one. Even though there were times when I was just indoors the entire day, I just kept on reapplying this one because my skin was so dry, so irritated, and it is very nourishing. It is very moisturizing, which is what I loved about this thing. The other thing that I got done with is this oat cleanser by Minimalist. The theme is soothing and calming, and this one, it is a winner. It is so good, it is so moisturizing, and because I was traveling, I thought, I took everything else full size, but I was like, you know what, let me just take a travel size face wash. And I had this one. I'm glad I used a mini version of this one because now I know for a fact that I can use a full-sized bottle very easily and very happily. Very good cleanser. The last thing that I got done with is another hand cream. This Love Story one, I got done with this. Again, I was not expecting to get done with it, but because my hands, the entire skin on my body was so dry and crusty, especially my hands, I used it multiple times in a day. Got done with this, and that is that. Now, oh yes, I forgot to show you. I was using this rice ceramide moisturizer in the morning, and at night I was using, and I still am using, the Nivea creme in the gluten. It is very thick, it is very, it's very greasy, very oily, but it smells like my childhood, it smells like a dream, I love it. Even after using Nivea creme, my skin flakes after a few hours. So I don't know what's up with my skin right now. I really want to purchase some ultra soothing and ultra moisturizing products, but I will work with what I have. And what I have right now for my morning moisturizer is this Episoft AC moisturizer with sunscreen. Now this one was recommended to me by my dermatologist. I have used this one in the past. It's nice, it's very lightweight, it's very it gives a very beautiful shine to your face, but the thing is it's lightweight, and right now my skin needs anything but lightweight. But I'll use this one in the morning. I'm using another backup of this Foxtail Dewy Sunscreen after I use this moisturizer, and at night I'm continuing to use the Nivea creme in a gluten. Yeah. So, in order to help my skin deal with the dryness and just this icky, flaky feeling, I thought you don't really need to add more products to your routine. You can also remove certain products from your routine. And my skin is very acne prone as well. So I have a lot of acne focused products in my routine. So I thought I'll dial down on those. So I begin my day with a salicylic acid cleanser. Now instead of using it every day, I'm thinking I'll use it only twice a week for the next few months. I also am prescribed to use tretinoin on my face, and I can easily tolerate it 5 times in a week, but now I'm thinking I'll just use it 2 to 3 nights in a week and just give my skin a break. Also, I've realized that niacinamide is there in almost every product of mine, from my serum to my emulsion to my moisturizer, everywhere. It's just niacinamide is everywhere, and as much as I love niacinamide, my skin is totally okay with it. But the thing is, I think I need to dial down on that one as well, because niacinamide, if it's just there in one product, it will still work beautifully on your skin. So why do I need so many niacinamide focused products? So I'll try to use just one niacinamide product in a routine at a time. So let's say that serum of mine, it is a niacinamide focused serum. I'll use it at night is what I've thought, because my emulsion, it already has niacinamide. So using a serum and then an emulsion, I would like to give my skin some break right now. So instead of using more products, I'm thinking I'll just use less of actives and I'll focus more on the moisturizing products that I have. I also sometimes use glycolic acid cream on my face, again prescribed by my dermatologist, but I'm thinking I will stop using glycolic acid completely at least for 2-3 months. In these 2-3 months, I'll focus more on moisturizing products and less on these actives. And hopefully using these actives only a couple of days in a week is okay. I just hope I don't break out. Hopefully I won't break out. I think I know my skin well enough. If it's a bad decision, I will let you know in a future update. But it does not feel like a bad decision right now. It definitely feels like a better decision than buying more products. So, yeah. Hi, it's the 15th of January and I'm this close to giving up on all liquid blushes. I have been trying to work with liquid blushes for a little over 2 months now. And because I thought, they look so nice, they look so natural. So maybe I'll just try using them, and I've just realized that I cannot control the quantity. And today I'm gonna try one more time before I give up liquid blushes, at least for a year. At least until I learn how to use them. Yeah. So the one that I have is this L'Oreal Lumi blush, liquid blush. And I was so happy when I got this, but I don't know. I'll show you. So I think I've probably used this 15 to 20 times, and out of those 15 to 20 times, only one time, there was just one time where it looked very natural on my skin, when I was able to use the right amount of quantity. Otherwise, I always end up using more than I need. It's not even the blush, it's me. It is me. There's this other liquid blush that I have. I used it once. Same thing. And I'm just like, you know what? It can't be the blush. It's me. So when I download those shopping apps again, whenever I download those shopping apps again, I am going to get all of those liquid blushes out of my wish list. Every wish list of mine will be liquid blush free when I download those shopping apps that I used to have. Because I've tried. I'm gonna try it one more time, and if I can't make this work today, I'm gonna give up. And I'll see if I can just give them to someone who would like it. The only issue is that none of my friends love makeup as much as I do. So I am usually the person that they give their products to. They're like, oh, this color does not match me. Do you want to try it? And I try it and I'm like, oh, I like it. And then they give it to me. So where will I find people who can take products from me? I don't know. But I'll try one more time. Let's see. Moment of truth. Now I've tried using it a couple of different ways. Back of my hand, with a brush, with hands. I've tried every single thing. I would like to try cream blushes, but at this point I'm just like, just calm down. Just don't try anything right now. Anyway, I'm gonna take the tiniest of quantities. Just like, oh, that's too tiny. No? Is it okay? A little bit. Okay, let me just... Now I can't see. See, this is how I fall into the trap of liquid blushes. I use a tiny quantity, then I can't see it. And I'm like, I need more. And then when I apply more... Okay. I'll try to work with it. Let me see. It looks nice. What? Wait. Oh my god. Okay, wait. One more. See, this is how I create problems for myself. Oh no! I like the way this looks now. Okay, wait. Okay. Should I just do my blush every single day in front of a camera? Is this how I make my blush look good? Hold on, let me just try it. Oh, wait. Oh! What the heck? It looks nice. Why does it look I made up my mind to give up all of my liquid blushes. I only have 2. But then I made up my mind to give them up as well. And now when I've made up my mind, it starts looking nice. I like it. I like the way this looks now. I'm back with my trusty Smashbox, which looks a little disgusting, but never mind. I'll just dip some here, some here. I've not even hit pan on this one. It's been more than 4 years. It's beautiful. Okay, now it's too much, isn't it? Now is it? On camera this looks quite nice. In real it looks a little too much. But there's nothing that concealer can't solve. So I like it. I like it. Why? Oh, I'm back with my MAC, and it feels like I'm just running even lower on this one. I haven't used concealer in over 2 weeks. I was traveling and I did not use makeup at all, so there's that. But just take some from the edges. I'll just take a little bit, just a tiny little amount. I am okay with the blush right now, so I'll just use a tiny amount. Yeah. Ever since I started doing my concealer like this, I love it. I love this even more. Why did you guys discontinue it? Oh. Okay. Nice. I love it. There you go. Just a little bit on the center of my face. I like it. Okay, you know what? I guess I will not give up liquid blushes for some time. See, I say this, okay? That one time where my blush looked natural and nice, that day was the day I was like, I had decided that day, you know what, I'll just give up on liquid blushes. And then it looked so nice. And then I used it 10 more times, and those 10 more times were horrible. And then I decided today again that I'll give up liquid blush, and then it ends up looking nice. Do I need to announce it to the liquid blush that I'll give up on you if you don't work well? Is this how I'm gonna make it work well? I don't know. But yeah, it looks quite nice. Also, I want to finish lipsticks that I have, and I just realized that I won't be able to finish them if I just use whatever I want whenever I want. Basically, I think I should just out of, let's say, the 9 or 10 lip products that I have, I should stick to 2 of them right now, I feel, and just focus on finishing them. So the one that I have right now is this one from Romand, and honestly it's one of my oldest lipsticks. I think it's easily 4 years old. I think it is expired as well. Let me just see. It smells fine. It still smells fine. I used to use this so much. I don't know how it's still there. So nice. It's such a nice lip tint. So I'm thinking I'll carry this with me along with the lip balm that I usually carry. I'll carry these 2 products with me, and I'll focus on finishing this one first before I focus on any other lipstick. So this one, and I have a lip liner from Sugar Cosmetics. It's very pink. Hold on. See, it's very pink. It's very nice. This lipstick is from Nykaa. It's one of their color changing lipsticks. This one. So I'm thinking I'll focus on using these 3 products on my lips right now, and hopefully hopefully I'm able to finish something. Every time I think of giving up on something, it ends up working out. That's a good thing, right? Hi, it's the 16th of December. January, it's January. Okay, it's the 16th of January and I have two new updates. Okay, so the first one is, so I met a really lovely friend yesterday and she was interested in two products of mine. One was a lip tint by Mars, the other one was this liquid blush by Masaba, Love Child. And oh my god, I was so happy and I was like, do you want it? You take it. It's yours. They were brand new and I am so glad she helped me with that, because considering the size of that L'Oreal one, I really don't know when I would finish the L'Oreal liquid blush and when I would start the Masaba one. She helped me with that and I was so happy. I was like, yes, just take whatever you like. Take it. It's okay. The other good news is, so yesterday I said I would use and focus on finishing this one. I mean, if you just, oh my god, this is one of my most used lip products of all time. This, and there was this one MAC lipstick of mine that I used to really love. I used it. It also, towards the end, it just got lost, but by then only this much was remaining in that MAC lipstick. Apart from that, this is the most used lip item of mine. And so yesterday when I took it out of my cupboard and I was like, you know what, I'll focus on using it. I used it, it looked nice, and then I carried it with me the entire day, and by the end of the day, nothing was coming out. Nothing. Like right now, if I just scrape some, I can probably get some color. But to show you just how different it is when it's brand new, this is another Romand lip tint. I got this a few months ago and I love this one. Just look at this. The payoff, the color payoff, ooh, it's beautiful. So I know for a fact this one is done. I can stop using this one. And now with this one gone, that other lip tint gone, and that liquid blush gone, I am down 3 products from yesterday and I'm like, what? I am so happy. Another update is, okay, so this is not really a part of Project Ban, but I kind of had this foxtail mini setting spray, but yeah, I'm done with this one as well. I've only ever tried setting sprays during shoots, so this was the first one that I had. I am thinking if I should buy a full-sized makeup setting spray, because I really enjoyed using this one. It made my skin look very nourished and very glowy. So I'll speak to a makeup artist friend of mine and I'll ask her for recommendations, and not just yet, I'll see if I can work without using a setting spray, because I mean, I've lived so long without a setting spray. It's okay, I can live a few more months without a setting spray, but I am genuinely interested in buying one now, because I used to think that setting sprays are basically for days when you have a lot of makeup on. A lot of, like, usually when you do photo shoots. I've not done a lot of photo shoots, but I've done some, and they use a lot of makeup and a lot of setting spray. And so in my head I was like, okay, you know, it's better to use a setting spray when you have a lot of makeup on and you need makeup to last for like 8 hours straight. So that's what I used to think. My friend loves Urban Decay's All-Nighter, I think. She also loves the MAC setting spray. Prep and something, Prime, Prep. You get what I'm saying, right? So I've seen my makeup artist friend use those the most, but I'll ask her if she has any other recommendations that'll go with an everyday makeup look. So yeah, I'm quite excited. But I won't purchase a setting spray just yet. I'll see. So now that I'm done with this lip tint, I really want to start using this one. But honestly, I got this just a few months ago, and this one Maybelline lipstick, liquid lipstick, I've had this for more than a year. I got this towards the end of 2024. So I think I should focus on this one. before I move on to using this one, I love this color. It is so nice, and yeah, I like this color. If you see, I get attracted towards the same colors. Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, so now I'll focus on using this one, and I know for a fact this one is not gonna get over anytime soon because I have only used it a couple of times, and so I'll focus on using this one now, and this one will join the rest of my empties. Hi, it's the 21st of January and it is cold. It's so cold. And listen, nothing beats a good shawl. I've realized I like hoodies, I like jackets, but a shawl, a good old shawl, best. This was my mom's shawl. I took a look at it and I was like, oh, this is so soft, it's so nice, do you need it? If you don't need it, can I take it? And she was like, fine, take it. So I took it and I love it. Anyway, I have a new empty. It is the Neutrogena Ultra Gentle Foaming Cleanser. I bought this in Feb of 2025. So it lasted me almost a year. And although I did not use it regularly every single day, but I easily used it, let's say, for 8 months straight. It took me 8 months to get through this one. I don't know why, I don't know how, but it was really nice. Really, when you look at it that way, it's quite good value for money. But yeah, it was very nice, very gentle as the name suggests, and yeah, quite liked it. So the one that I have after this is this Aveeno Calm and Restore Nourishing Oat Cleanser, and this one does not lather. It is a very non-foaming cleanser, a very gentle cleanser, and honestly I think this is what my skin needs right now because January has been so not easy on my skin. It's constantly been dry. I've been waking up with dry patches. It is honestly, I don't even know what's going on. I was using Nivea's creme in the blue tin only at night, and I was using that which one? That's that moisturizer with sunscreen. Oh, hold on, I'll just get it. This one, this Episoft AC moisturizer with micro encapsulated sunscreen. So I was using this as my morning moisturizer. It's just that it's not enough for me. It is not enough, and I don't know why. I mean, I always follow it up with another sunscreen. If I'm at home, then I'll just use this. But if I'm going outside, I'll use the Foxtails Dewy sunscreen. But even this, it's just not doing anything for my skin right now. It is so dry. And even though when you use Episoft, if you have normal to oily skin, I think you will absolutely love this because it gives such a natural glow to your skin. But when I use it, especially right now, I see the glow, okay? I see the glow, but I don't feel the glow. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? My skin looks good, but it just feels so crusty and dry. I don't know. I can't explain that feeling. And a lot of people on the internet call it dehydration. So I've tried drinking more water. I'm not really good with drinking a lot of water. So I've tried drinking more water. I've tried layering that essence. I've been using that Nivea creme in the blue tin morning and night, and even then there are times I wake up with crusty and flaky skin, so I don't quite know what to do. I've been eliminating actives from my skincare. I've been adding multiple layers of whatever moisturizing products that I have, and it's still not working. So I'm inclined to believe that this is just what January does to your skin. I am tempted to purchase hydrating serums and soothing serums and just ceramide based moisturizers. It's just that I know if I buy something right now, I'm gonna feel like, oh, so you gave into your shopping reflexes, or whatever. And if I don't feel good about something that I'm shopping, I don't really want to shop. I've come to this conclusion that I really, really want to shop only when I really, really feel like shopping. So that's that. So I'm hoping that with January is about to end in 10 days. I'm hoping, I don't know, I'm not really hoping a lot from Feb either, but I'm just hoping my skin will get better by the end of Feb at least. Because I'm not going to buy anything new right now. And even though I want to, but I also don't want to at the same time. I want to because I know my skin is struggling, and some hydrating and barrier focused products will do me good. I know that. I absolutely know that. But I also know that if I buy something right now, I'm not gonna feel good about it. So there's no point. So let's see what happens. Hi. So I'm getting ready to go out, and I just wanted to show you. Ta-da! Okay, so it's not really an empty yet, but do you see? I'm running so low on this one. I am so happy. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it this month, but definitely I can get done with this by the next month, which is amazing. I was getting ready to go out and I used it and I was like, oh my god, hold on. Just look at the quantity. What is this? I'm so happy. So I thought I'll just get ready on camera today because why not? There you go. I love using bronzer on my eyes. So basically this shade, this is what I have on my eyes 99% of the times. I absolutely love using this on my eyes, eyelids, whatever. But yeah, I used to be this person who would only use eyeliner, and there was a time I used to use a lot of eyeliner and I would do wings and God knows what. But now I just line the upper waterline like this. I see a major difference. I don't know if the camera is showing it enough, but no, it just makes your eyes look so nice. Right? So when I filmed the introduction to Project Pan video, I did not have this mascara with me, and then I got it finally. And this one is the Panorama one from L'Oreal. Okay, so when it comes to mascaras, I'm very biased towards this Million Volume Lashes Mascara, waterproof one by L'Oreal. And I usually buy it once a year and I replace it every year. Although I know you're supposed to replace it every 3 months, but I just feel after 3 months when it starts drying down, that's just when it makes your eyelashes look even nicer. I don't know why. So I usually use a mascara for a year, or if not a year, at least like 9-10 months. So, and I got done with my Million Volume Lashes mascara last year and I wanted to purchase another one. For some odd reason, I was not able to find the waterproof version anywhere. Not online, not offline. So I got the regular version, like the non-waterproof one. And sadly, as much as I love the way it makes my eyelashes look, it smudges a lot on me. And I'm just like, L'Oreal, please don't ever discontinue that beautiful Volume Million Lashes mascara. It is the best mascara that I've tried so far, until I tried Panorama. Oh my god, it is such a good mascara. It's perfect for my lashes. I love the wand on this. It's so nice, it's so precise. It does not make your lashes look clumpy. It's beautiful. Hold on, just a little flick is all you need. I can fix it. It's because I'm using my camera and not a real mirror. Oh my god, okay. I'll fix it, hold on. But just a little bit. Do you see that? It gives such a nice flutter to your eyes, and this is what I loved the most, and I love the most about the Million Volume Lashes. Volume Million Lashes. And this is what I love so much about this one. So now I'm like, okay, you know what? I hope you don't discontinue the Million Volume Lashes mascara, L'Oreal. But even if you do, please don't discontinue this one, because I love that mascara so much. I've bought it so many times and I've recommended it to so many people. It is insane, that mascara. But okay, wait. Little bit. Yep. Okay, I think this has dried now. Let me just see if I can. There you go. Done. Now the pain of my existence. Liquid blush. I've actually started liking it now because I've just realized what you see online is just like, I don't know, maybe it's because of the lighting or God knows what, but when I saw people use a lot of it and it looked so good on them, I was so excited to try this one. But on me, I just need a little bit more. Little bit more. This is how I make things difficult for myself. There you go. How nice is it? I can't see it. Okay, wait. One more. Okay, now I think it's too much. Okay, wait. Do not judge. Don't judge. I'm saying this to myself. Okay, on camera it's not showing. I mean, it is showing, but not a lot. So let me just see in the mirror. It looks nice in the mirror, so that's okay. I'm just gonna go in on top of it with, again, mixing some bronzer and some blush. I would like to try more neutral tone blushes. Hopefully someday. But so far, it's been 4.5 years and I have had zero complaints with this one. Sometimes I feel it looks a little orange on me, but that's also because I mix bronzer with it. And I mean, who am I to complain when I create problems for myself? You know? I don't feel like using concealer today, so I am not going to use concealer today. Now, I know you're not supposed to do with this thing, but I can't help it. I did it already. I think I'll just throw on some jacket and then I'm good to go. Hi! So my face oil got over and I thought I'll make a new one. I realized I included the face oil in my original introduction to Project Pan video, and after posting it, I just thought, what was the point of keeping this face oil in that video, because I just anyway refill it as soon as it gets over. So is it really a Project Pan sort of a product? Not really, because I never truly run out of it. But I will not count this as an empty because I always refill it anyway. And right now, I'm completely done with it. But I thought I would show you how I make my face oil. Making is it's a huge word. I don't really make it. I just mix a bunch of them together and thankfully it just works for my skin. Now, even though I have acne prone skin, thankfully none of these oils have ever irritated my skin or caused any breakout. So I continue to use this. The only consistent oil in my face oil is castor oil. This one. And I always fill up half of the bottle with this one. So let me just go ahead and do that. Ugh. Oh my god, this stopper. There you go. This glass bottle is a 100 ml one. And you see, this much castor oil. I usually add a carrier oil to this one, and that can change depending on my mood. Sometimes it is jojoba, today it is rosehip oil. I don't really have any favorite brand for any of these oils, to be honest. I just get them whenever I can find them. Last time I had added amla oil to my castor oil. I don't know why, I think that's the only oil I had at that time, and that also worked well for my skin, so zero issues with that. Now this rosehip oil, oh, okay. If I have multiple oils, then I'll add multiple oils, but usually I add multiple oils to my hair oil. Here it's just usually 2 or 3 oils. Okay, that's more than enough. And the last thing that I add to it is an essential oil. Now, for the longest time, I used to run away from fragrances, I used to run away from essential oils, thinking my skin is so sensitive, it's this, what if I develop an allergy or whatever. But as I'm growing older and I don't know, wiser, hopefully wiser,
I have just come to a realization that I like it when my products smell nice. And you know, if I develop an allergy tomorrow, then I'll stop using fragrances. But so far, by God's grace, that's not the case. So I'm not going to be depriving myself of fragrances. Anyway, so the essential oil that I'm going to add to this one is frankincense essential oil. Oh, this is leaking. What the heck? Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. Oh, how many drops was that? Shake it. Shake it. This is the facial oil that is going to last me months. Months. I don't use this every single day. However, I do use it 3 to 4 times in a week. And just like that, 2 months have gone by and I got done with 8 products this month, which was a little unexpected, but I'm really happy about that. My skin is still very dry. However, ever since I started using that Aveeno face cleanser, my skin has been doing a lot better. I thought that Neutrogena cleanser was gentle enough, and it is quite gentle. I quite like it. However, the flakiness has reduced quite a bit. It's not gone completely, but it's reduced quite a bit ever since I started using that Aveeno cleanser, which is a nice thing. Also, I realized that you can love an entire routine throughout the year, but even the products that you love so much might not work in December and Jan. It's just, I don't know, winters are just not very kind to the skin. That being said, I am very happy with the progress that I've made so far. I honestly do not see a lot of empties next month, but we'll see. Another unexpected thing that happened this month, I think it happened last week or the week before that, a friend of mine asked for some product recommendations and I was like, okay, you know what, let me just go through my phone, I'll send you some links. And then I realized, what phone? I have nothing on my phone. I forgot about the apps completely. I forgot that I used to have them. I forgot that I deleted them. It's almost like, as someone who used to be on those apps for hours upon hours, I'm surprised that it took me a month and a half to completely forget about those apps. And one fine day I shall reintroduce them to my phone. But so far, I'm happy visiting, the websites and sending links to my friends. Yeah, it was weird. So this was the second month of Project Pan, and so far so good. I shall see you in the next month. Bye.